there everyone, it's Val, and welcome to, well, this year's Society of Squirrels Halloween special. Rather than doing an adventure pack this year, we're going to do something a little different, but we'll find out once we get on there. And sorry, just trying to get all my ducks in a row. As always, hello to Smash, Cat I'm a Kitty Cat, and Kiba, all on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Alrighty, we'll just turn off the music for now. And it's dark.
Hello.
Hey, Greater.
I'm almost there.
Okay, I haven't told anybody what we're doing yet. I've just said it's something different.
Command blocks are still not enabled.
They're not, so we do have to restart the server again?
It says right there in the server properties are enabled.
Technical difficulties. Alright, I did that.
Are you sure you restarted this server? Because, like, I didn't see it go offline.
Yeah. Can try restarting again.
Alright, I'll disconnect. Alright, so I'll turn off my mic for the moment until the server's been restarted again. But not for you guys, just so the fellas in chat aren't listening to me blather on. But you guys, you have to listen. Well, I guess not really, but never mind. We'll forget that. Anyway, I'm gonna have a little bit of a drink here. I realized I didn't finish my instant supper drink. I guess I'll be finishing it during the stream. No, people are still on there.
My bad. Give me a second.
Okay.
That was my fault.
User error.
It's an ID 10T error.
That's something about it being between the desk or the chair and the keyboard.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Will you... Oh, good.
No swearing.
I'm trying not to, but...
It's tempting sometimes, I know.
Well, especially since the problem I'm having is a coding error on the site that I'm at trying to copy something because it's not full screen. It keeps trying to auto jump back to the top.
Oh. I hate that.
And that's annoying. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Go here.
Kibo is saying a llama actually killed somebody in a PvP Hunger Games map. Smash, can I do fan mail? Well, are you saying do I have a place you can send fan mail? Not a physical location. You can just send me things through Discord. If that's not what you meant, you'll have to clarify. Now, I will say to you guys, once we are going and everything is sorted out and we're running around doing things, I will respond to you guys, but I might kind of do stuff and then pause and answer some things. It'll just depend on what I'm doing, because since there's going to be 6 of us on the server, I do not want to hog the airtime. I I should only have 1/6 of the airtime. So, just so you know, if I'm a little slower in replying than normal, that will be why. And I would appreciate it if new people come in, if they get a little impatient because I'm not replying right away, if you could let them know that that's why. That would be awesome too. How are things proceeding? Can I get on again?
Yes, you should be able to.
Okay.
Still no command blocks.
The command blocks of doom. Well, by the time we get the command blocks sorted out, Tech should be here. He said he'd be a little late. Well, I'm just gonna have a peek around the landscape then while... Ooh, that's a nice flat area. Uh-huh. Very nice spot you found, Gore. I think it's gonna be fabulous for our project. Surprise! Revenge for all the times skeletons have killed me. Alrighty. And the sun is dawning on a fabulous new day in which the command blocks will function. I have faith. Right?
Well, that was worth a shot.
Alright, can we... Is there anything else we can do to get this working that you guys haven't already tried, or should we leave this till... Can this be left until after?
Well, I mean, technically, it could be left till after.
But will it mean that Gore can't do his stuff?
If you could somehow get me access to the console, I could do it in there just as well.
What's the command for enabling it? Because I think we got an issue with 112 is what the problem is.
Oh, that could be, yes.
There's not really a command to enable command blocks. I'm saying if I had access to the console, I could run my commands in there just fine. The only real issue is because I'm basically putting the entire book into the command. It's too long to put in the chat.
Ah.
Oh, you could just use a command block to do it, though.
That's what I've been trying to do. Command block. That's what this has all been about.
And you're saying the command blocks are just flat out not working.
It says command blocks are disabled on this server.
Command block's disabled. That's not good at all.
Well, no, especially since I can guarantee you that it says enable command blocks.
Well, maybe we should do our intro, so that at least the rest of us can get started on what we're here to work on. And then you guys can continue arguing with the command blocks. If we have to restart the server, we'll do that.
We may have to, because I just found there's 2 instances of the enable command blocks. One says true, one says false, because, Minecraft.
Good. That's helpful.
Because
All right.
reasons.
So, I guess we're doing it over here on the mountain.
Sure. Where?
Seems where everybody's at right now.
Well, I don't know. Where's everybody else? Okay. Sure.
Hi, Val.
Hello.
Hello. I guess
Geo.
right here's a good spot. Nice, flat, white.
Which makes us easy to spot.
Yeah. Flying llamas.
That poor llama.
And Italy gives it a 10. Germany gives
It's
it a 10, but the Hungarian judge gives it a 3.
It's somehow survived.
Well, hello, everybody. We are here as a Society of Squirrels +1 for our annual, what seems to become our annual event now, because actually last year I looked, October 29th last year. We're only one day off.
Awesome.
We are here for our annual Halloween Spooktacular, or as I like to call it, a Squirrel-ly Halloween. And this time we are joined by a special guest, FoxCrimson.
Hello, everybody.
Next to him is BVB.
Hi.
I have over here behind me the venerable Vals NoisyToys.
Woohoo!
Behind me, the seldom seen and rowing in the snow Gore.
Hello.
And eventually he'll be here, but Tex Cub SF.
He's running a little late today, but he'll be back.
But we have a special treat today, because instead of doing the adventure packs like we did last year, and that was fun, but we have so many people available today, we are actually going to be building a Halloween mansion, correct?
That is correct.
Val's already kind of got a concept in place, in her mind anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to see how much we can get done tonight, and whatever we get done, we will make available as a download on Curse.
And it's going to have a fabulous storyline, courtesy of Gore. And he will be hiding breadcrumbs throughout the build to tell the story that he's come up with.
And you can be assured that since Gore is behind it, somewhere somebody's going to die.
I've already built a house here. Let's go see it real quick.
All right.
Off we go to the wild blue yonder. Do-do-do.
The quintessential Minecraft Direwolf 20
It's-
9x9.
That's not the house. It's just the It's just to hide it.
Don't touch this.
Did you wrap it in bedrock for the controls?
Oh, so we have to go down, do we?
No, I think his contraption didn't quite function like he expected.
Oh.
Aha!
Ooh.
That's cool.
Look
That
at the
is cool.
names. The dogs' names.
Oh, and look,
Awesome.
not Balthazar.
Okay, so
In before we actually get taken out of creative over around here, and it's full of TNT.
woot.
Well, we're done. We've got the build done. I hope everybody enjoys it. And
Watch
come
out for the
back
trap.
Next year for the, and come back next year for the next Society of Squirrels Halloween.
That would be the best troll. Oh my god.
Cool,
Alright, so
Gory.
what exactly is the game plan? I know that we've placed out the area. I've seen what we were looking at.
And for those of you who are not aware, there is a special bit about BVB and FoxCrimson. I'm sure those of you on Fox's channel already know everything, but I haven't streamed in forever. But BVB, our favorite little hooded squirrel,
Coffee maniac.
the coffee maniac drinking squirrel is married to FoxCrimson.
Yep.
Woohoo!
And see, I'm carrying a torch for her.
Just like the picture. Except it should be a redstone torch.
I had one. I don't know what I did with it. I think I deleted it.
Whoops. So, congratulations,
All
you
right.
guys. They snuck away and got married without telling us. We weren't invited.
I know. I guess we'll live.
Yeah, but we are so happy for you guys. It is awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Right. So, onto
I
the
think we had the place. Yes, we had the place kind of planned out
Yes.
somewhere
Over
here.
yeah, this flat area. We're going to use this flat
Oh.
area. And where are we going to
Yep.
incorporate the ravine into it? That would be the storyteller's decision. Does he need the ravine? Oh, Gory's getting signs.
Yeah, I'm
I
using
think he'd open up his mind.
I'm using JEI, so I'm just spawning things in from the menu, and I use commands. Actually, there's a game rule to turn off that output thing.
So, Gory, did you want this ravine in a specific spot in the build, or what? Should it be going through the middle of the house? Should it...
I don't know if I like it going through the middle of the house.
Could it be underneath?
Here's the idea. The groundskeeper was doing a demonic ritual, and he organized all of the events that happened in the house, and his ritual took place in a hidden cavern underneath the groundskeeper's shed. So maybe like it's cutting through the grounds at like the edge.
Okay. Maybe have the groundskeeper's little hut or house, garden shed, whatever, nearby? Or even partially demolished by it?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, is the sound not coming through, Lady Wolf?
Yeah, that could work, folks. I'm liking that idea. I've already got
Okay.
some plans, but that's a lot of ground to cut. Once you start laying the foundation, we'll determine where and how I start cutting the ground out.
Okay. Well, Greater Reader, something that I suggested to the others before you were able to get here was that if... Okay, so we got the landscaping person, we got the storytelling person making sure all the bits are in the places. So that means that leaves 4 of us. I was thinking if 2 people are concentrating on the outside of the house, 2 are on the inside, then that kind of divides up the responsibilities.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. We were gonna like pick a section of the house or something like that.
Right. So what I'm thinking is that if we have a house that is set in this landscape, they're probably going to want to have a view of the mountain, right? So I'm kind of thinking that the house should sort of be perhaps in the flattest area here, and then we can make use of the hills and such that we have there for the landscaper to use for his purposes.
That sounds good to me.
I can do a lot with that. I
Okay.
can do a lot with these hills. They're terraced, which makes it a little bit easier to work with. They're not like mountains.
Right, that's what I was hoping. So I think we should pick somebody to do the outline of the house and another person to go around and do the outline of the whole... Well, actually, perhaps Fox would want to outline where the what is the word I'm looking for? The grounds, where the grounds will extend to, with, I don't know, some block just to indicate the outside.
Well, I was kind of thinking, since you had a better vision of what you wanted for a house, if you'd set up the outline to get started, and then we just build up from there.
For the house?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use a block that is not going to be part of the house, just as an outline.
Yeah,
That
the easiest
works.
way would get that started your house build first, because if I start building the grounds and you could expand, we could run into each
Right.
other.
Okay, so I'm thinking that probably the entryway is going to come through here. Like this is like the gravel driveway or whatever it is it's going to be coming up this way. And then the actual house can start. So I'm just outlining it. I'm not going to put every block down, obviously. But I was thinking of a largish entry hall. This might be too big, but again, we can adjust it. So let's say this. That should give enough room to go up. And actually, this might be too big, but yeah, that looks a little too huge.
And we want to incorporate the rift in some way.
Yes, it's going to be part of. It should partially demolish the groundskeeper's house because he's the one that caused it.
Okay, because right here I'm going to punch a hole from the ground so you can see where the rigging actually ends.
Okay, so
Hello.
I'm thinking that there should be a little inner courtyard here with where this tree is. And I'm just going to put down a few blocks here to indicate this is sort of a wall-ish thing. I know it's very rough.
Hey, you know what? You always got to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm. And then I figure we'll have two wings that come off of it. One this way, and one side can have, like this side could have the kitchen, the dining hall. So the dining hall would probably come off over here, where I'm hovering, and then with the kitchens and stuff in the back. And on this side, I'm thinking a ballroom kind of thing, or party room, depending on whether we make it more modern or not. So that can go off on this side, like so. And then when we get to the second floor,
Works for me.
Second floor, then we can have things like the library and the bedrooms and whatnot.
So I'm assuming here, where I put the white wool and the assume that's orange wool here. That's the edge of the house or the edge of this room?
This is the edge of the house.
So the walls will go from here. Okay,
yeah.
That's actually kind of nice because this goes right up to the edge.
Really quick, I'm gonna turn mob spawning off, and I'm gonna set it to eternal day to make it easier to build.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
Anyone
plan.
have fun with that?
No problem
no, I'm
here.
Good.
Goodbye, creeper.
I just noticed YouTube events is not working properly.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
No.
I think mine is working, so...
Yeah, well, it's the Restream IO. I was trying to tinker around with the YouTube events thing, and
what you have
that doesn't seem to work right.
Actually, it does. I'll explain how to do that. If you go into... You have to close down your current Restream that you've got running. Go to the website. I'm actually going to do it myself so I can explain a little better. Go to the website for Restream. And where it says YouTube events, click the cog icon. Hit edit settings for YouTube events. And then where it says stream URL, make sure that the V = sign, the part after that, matches your actual event. You have to change it every time you do a new stream on YouTube if it's an event that's been set up already.
See, that's what I set up, I thought, but it's not connecting. And the only way I can fix it now is to stop streaming temporarily and then go back live again.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, Restream says in order to change, I have to go offline and back on.
Are you using Restream to stream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, my solution may not help you then. I thought you were using Joycaster. Okay.
Hey, Val?
Yes?
All right, so out here on this edge, you said that this orange is the, you said ballroom?
This will be like a a party room, ballroom kind of thing. So we'll probably have to cover up the water.
Yeah, I'll get to work on filling this land and make it a little more smooth.
Okay. And I'm just going to go off voice briefly to talk to people in my chat.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Hello, Godwin. Okay, I gotta look at the God of Minecraft on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. Tristan, welcome to the stream as well. And this is a private server event, so sorry you cannot join. All right. I think I'll get myself a sign so that you guys you don't have to ask questions. At least not as many anyway. And it'll help Tex when he arrives too. Okay, so this is...
Oh, this is annoying. I am sorry, everybody watching me stream right now. I will be back in about 2 minutes. I got to stop and restart my stream because the restream service is not working properly. I'll be right back.
All right, great order. We'll see you when you get back, bud. Do we want this building on flat land? Oh, that's a great idea. Kiva suggested using water to get rid of the grass.
Good idea. All right, so this is the dining area. Then I think we actually need... Yeah, I'll put the kitchen off of it. So let's just... This could be a doorway-ish thing here. There.
Okay, I'm back on Twitch and Mixer at least.
Okay.
So I did want to take this time to say, because Kaiba talked about having all 6 of the live streams open. Do not forget, we do have a Society of Squirrels website.
Society of Squirrels. That's not what it was supposed to do.
Assuming that my Nightbot works properly. But it's societyofsquirrels.com, and there you can watch all of the members of Society of Squirrels at once, chat with us between different chat windows, and for tonight, we have Fox added to it, so his stream is also included.
Hello again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there it goes. Now we're live again on YouTube. Yeah, I've never quite gotten the hang of the whole YouTube events thing. I've just not been able to get it to work right with Restream.
Maybe YouTube doesn't have an API open for it?
I'm sorry?
A lot of that stuff's run by API commands. I'm a nerd. I'm a tech guy. So maybe they don't have an API for Restream when you're hitting other channels, like other services.
You know, they might. I mean, it says they had a big old tutorial about how to set it up, and I did it like they said, and yeah, that still broke. And thank you for the follow, Arterial. Appreciate it.
Okay.
How much of this did you want me to fill in and flatten out? Do you want to make this whole area flat, or do you want to keep some of the terracing under the main structure, like for stepping stones, stairs, and stuff?
I think it would be kind of nice to have some of the terracing left.
So let me fill
this
in.
is the driveway. Foyer. So,
And let's call this will be the herb garden area. Or kitchen garden.
Minecraft is not playing fair. It's moved stuff around in the tabs in the creative window.
That's just to make it interesting. And this would be...
Just to confirm, do any of you have a saved toolbars tab in the creative menu?
No.
Yes. Save toolbar is C +1, +2, +3, 4, and 5.
Okay, I was
Oh
I
yeah, that
was
was a new feature with 112 where you could have multiple toolbars.
just curious if that was an actual vanilla feature or one of my mods adding it in.
Ah, no, it
Because
must.
Oh, let's
like
play with Gorway. No, Gorway, we only have one bar. I don't know what you are talking about.
I have like 10 quality of life mods for like playing on servers with.
Like mouse tweaks.
Quality of
Heck
life mods,
yes.
aka with Gorway, cheat mods.
It's like mouse tweaks, inventory tweaks, journey map, JI, and a couple other things I think.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you really only need Forge if you're doing truly modded Minecraft.
I believe.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Fox,
Yes.
as far as the grounds go, how big of an area do you think you'd want? Because I was going to start laying out the perimeter fence line.
Hello.
Hi,
Tex
Tex.
Cub, hello.
Tex,
How is
hello.
everyone?
Welcome. You're here.
How is everyone? I am.
Way over there in the distance, I see a tiny little Tex.
Should we perhaps
Yes,
It's
teleport?
not the size of the text that matters; it's how you can use it.
Well, and I was
Exactly.
thinking that not everything's bigger in Tex. Us,
Oh my wow!
In text, what?
us.
Okay.
They say everything's bigger in Texas, but you were so
Uh-huh.
far away.
Uh-huh.
Has he been opt? Is he here?
Oh, I guess we could.
Oh, I gotta turn off. Nope, wrong one.
Okay, so Fox, by the way, how big of an area do you foresee wanting for your landscaping endeavors?
Yes, I can,
So
Kaiba.
this will probably be the left side of the house because you have the driveway set over here.
So where is everyone?
Do you want the whole scar?
We are hiding.
I don't think we need the whole. It doesn't have to all be part of the official grounds, but when we release the world, it should definitely be part of it. So, sort of halfway through it.
Hey, Tex.
Yeah, I was already here.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
So about here?
I'm thinking so. If we do like a gated wall or some kind of wall over it, we could crack the wall like
Yeah.
tore from the groundskeeper's shelf and then ripped out underneath too. That would actually look really cool.
Yes, I think it would.
That's probably more than we need. That's probably on point in case there's any. No, that's good. In case we need to expand the house at all,
Okay.
you're not gonna have to worry about losing space.
Okay.
I miss Wayla. I'm so spoiled.
So, what are we doing?
Well, I'm laying out the rough outline of the building. The orange is marking the various rooms, and there will be a sign indicating what the room is supposed to be. This is for the first floor. So there will be a second floor, which will have bedrooms, a library, a study, and then the third floor, which will be the attic, and that will have the a few servants' room and like a storage area. So what we were thinking is if we have a couple of people working on the outside of the house and a couple on the inside. So now that I've outlined the edge of the house, anybody who wants to start building the outside of the house, I guess we can decide, do we want it to be more modern looking or more antique looking?
I would go for more antique, just personally.
Okay, I'm fine with that. What do you other people think? Yes, I can see that, Kiba.
This is sort of a the the world itself is um a modern level of technology um because like what's his Winston made his fortune by mass producing clay for use in building.
Okay, so but it could be an older house though within that build.
It could,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm fine with an older house. If anybody has any strong objections, now's the time to speak up.
Hey, when I get to the ravine part, I'm thinking I'm gonna put some nether brick, maybe netherrack, and a little bit of lava down there. Kind of like it's tearing its way through the world, kind of thing.
Yeah, yes. I thought that too.
Not a lot, enough to show that something's gone wrong.
Enough to show that it's like not a natural phenomenon.
Exactly.
So what are we going to build the outside of the house out of?
Do we have any new woods in 12?
I don't think in 12.
Well, there's concrete.
Yeah.
But that's rather
Yeah, that's what.
flat.
Yeah, it is. It. Actually, let's adjust it so it goes around that tree.
I gotta cut this terrace down a bit on the front side here. People don't tend to have big mounds of dirt near their walls.
Don't tend to, no. Because the whole point of the wall is to keep people out, not to give them a nice ramp to come in through. Sort of.
Pretty much, exactly. I don't want to take away the charm of the land too much, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm just wondering here. Okay, I might have to adjust that wall there.
So, Raider, you're working on the walkway up to the front door? If he even hears me.
Grader. He might be temporarily away.
Ah.
Okay, so I think, yeah, this fence is going to have to go up and over this this here.
Oh dear. You can incorporate it.
Yeah? Except as we were saying, we don't want to give people a ramp coming up into the house.
It's true, and if you really want me to landscape this thing down, TNT is my friend.
Well, if you want to play with some gabooms, that's fine. Oh, Graderator's sound is not working. Okay.
Mm.
So did you hear Tex's question, Graderator? Okay.
All right, Val. If you want me to take down some of this mountainside, how far out did we decide the grounds are going to be? Ooh, I like that stone, BBB.
Let's see. I'm thinking probably if we put the fence fairly close to the wall on this side, or that I just repeated myself. If we put the wall fairly close to the wall of the house, so basically this is where the fence would go, where I'm laying robin's
Sort
eggs.
of like, okay, so the house is kind of kitty-cornered nestled into the valley.
Yeah. Is that okay, or do you got any?
No, it's perfect.
Okay.
It's a good use of that. I'm just trying to think of how to want to do this.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
There we go. Discord just decided to drop me again, so it's such a pain in the butt sometimes. Anyway, yes, Tex. Kind of working on a driveway / path because I figure the house has been abandoned at this point, so the driveway is not going to be the nicest looking thing in the world.
I'm gonna do some demo.
Okay. Get ready for kabooms. Okay, so this is going to be the garden.
I'm so glad Dark Oat's in vanilla now.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Maybe a little too many flowers, though.
Well, you can make nice flower gardens now.
I'm actually going to go to push to talk. That way I don't have to interrupt y'all every time I talk to chat.
The garden area out here, because it's such a big space, I'm thinking part of it's going to be an orchard with trees.
Okay, that's perfect. So since it's an older style house, I imagine we could go with dark oak and brick, dark oak and stone.
That might actually work.
You know what I'm going to do? When I get to it, I think once you get more of the walls down and the design up, I'm going to take this spire on the left side of the house. I'm going to flat wall it outside. We can incorporate it as kind of like an imposing spire, unless you want it gone. Just let me know what you guys decide on that one.
Okay.
Okay, party ballroom.
That's... Alright, I think that's enough wall outlining. So the spire is
Dining room.
right
The
here.
fence that we were thinking right here. Yeah. I've
Yeah.
already detonated a little TNT underneath to get an idea of how it blows on this server and where the holes work. I can hollow it. I can cut it flat. I can make it a flat stone wall where they incorporate this whole thing. There's no scale. But that might not look right in Minecraft.
So wait, have we or have we not decided on the basic walls blocks?
I don't think so yet.
Well, if we were going to use dark oak and brick for the house, did that sound
Yeah, that sounded fine to me.
okay?
Ooh, that would be nice.
Then
I'm placing the andesite out here.
then possibly for the walls we could do brick with stone pillars, or with some wrought iron or some iron fences as decorative elements.
Do we have stone pillars?
Well, I meant make them out of the possibly the andesite.
Oh.
Since everybody already got some andesite happening.
The andesite looks really good. It can be changed to match the flow, but I like the way it looks. Again,
yeah, I can't change it.
Andesite's a good block. It's really come a long way.
Okay, well, I think that sounds like a plan then. And actually, Smash, I put that up by accident. There's not enough... hang on here, let me just mute this for a second. There's not enough people in chat.
Like, what kind of style overall? I know
To use it.
modern-ish. But are we going like
Well, actually,
modern Victorian or...
I think we're going older Victorian. I guess
Antique is fancy.
Well, Victorian tends to be fancy and is more of a status symbol for people with money.
Yeah, this house is like a monument to Winston's wealth. He show he built it to basically show the world, hey, look at me, I am filthy, stinking rich.
Hmm.
So you want something big, something with rooms, something kind of fancy. So pillars around the outside.
That
Yeah.
sounds kind of good.
Yeah, it does.
I've got kind of an idea for something, but I got to check colors. I don't know that I like that.
All right, so I'm just grabbing the palette blocks. Iron.
Ooh.
Like I said, the andesite can go away if it doesn't match the brick.
Okay, well, let's try the different blocks.
Ooh,
See,
that's too dark.
yeah, the granite would be too much red, I think. I don't like the diorite.
Hmm. Clay still a thing? Hardened clay in here?
Terracotta.
Oh, it's called terracotta now. Okay, that makes no sense, but
So-
okay.
So yeah, I was thinking the ballroom floor, somebody can go mad with the terracotta in there.
Yeah, the quartz is just too white. I was thinking quartz pillars. Well, some type of pillar, but the quartz just isn't going to work.
Quartz more has become an accent block versus a direct block now, unfortunately.
Exactly.
This will work. Let's try this. Find me a corner. This is the corner of the house right here, right?
That's a wall. Outside wall. Yeah, the concrete blocks are just too flat. There's no detail to them.
Well, that's where you end up having to do details apart from...
That really is flat. I mean, this will look. This is definitely road material, without
Yeah.
a doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just trying to come up with an idea.
For the wall? Or for the fence?
Yeah, but I want... Well, I was thinking for a wall, corner on a wall, but trying to come up with something without modded is...
Difficult.
Yeah, because the color palette is so very similar.
Oh yeah, this is actually the outside wall, that's right. I put my palette in the wrong place, but that's okay. Because this is the house edge, I think. Yes, this is the ballroom. Okay.
You know what?
Getting lost myself. Well, I still like the andesite best. Personally.
Polished andesite. Let's see.
I mean, could do the traditional stone. Hello, pig.
And then you said you wanted to do like stone brick or something? That's
Well-
too much gray.
Yeah, this is... Okay,
Let me
so
try this.
this is, this palette here should actually be out by over there. I've got it by the house and it shouldn't be. So this is actually the edge of the house right here.
Well, I know.
What's-
I'm just
Yeah.
coming up with a corner idea.
Yeah,
You
no.
know, like quarters of the house.
Ah, oh, I see what you're working on. Well, see, for the house, I thought we were going to be using... That's why I put this down here. I thought we were going to be using the dark oak and the brick. or the red brick.
Do you want to use a wooden brick house?
Well,
For
We
the
could.
outside walls, anyway.
of the house itself, yeah.
Let's try that.
I like this end stone. I just don't know what we do with it. You know,
Hmm.
it's a really pretty brick. I just
It could be one of the floors, the foyer floor, possibly.
that's an idea.
Yeah,
Lighten it
that's
up
kind of
on
what
the
I was
outside,
thinking.
Lighten it up on the inside. That's an idea. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for a stone pattern out here.
Hmm.
I'll put this over by the actual thing here.
I'm thinking mossy. Yes, it's a cliche, but it will get the job done.
So where's the corner of the house going to be? Because I thought with the yellow wool that was here that this was that's supposed to be like the outside corner.
Yeah, that's the outside of the house. Now, it's a little flexible, obviously. If you need a little bit more room, you can go a little further or whatever, but...
Well, right.
Yeah. How are you doing? And Utip.
Alright, let's try this. This is
I
just...
don't know. What do you think?
I'm trying to envisage that as more of the wall. So this more of the wall would be the wood?
Yes, the bulk of the wall would be wood, except for maybe like where the windows are.
Okay.
You know, shore up underneath the windows, however big they're gonna be.
And then possibly some detail pillars on the outside to give it more depth?
Right.
Okay.
That was the idea.
Okay, that looks good.
All right, so let's start by just getting the wall built.
Okay, so here's a tentative outside fence design. What do you guys think?
That looks good.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Because I wanted to use at least one of the blocks that echoes what's in the house.
I do like that. It looked really good on BVB's andesite wall. That's a nice look.
Yes, it does. It is.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay,
It
cool.
works perfectly.
That's what I wanted, because I wanted to incorporate what BVB had already been working on, so...
Now,
So
is this
then-
going to end up being an entrance over here too? I'm assuming, or an entrance exit.
Look,
Something
See,
like
this is
that.
the garden out on this side, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my stone framework. I'm thinking I could go stone, mossy cobble mixture, but I'm also tempted on the brick. But the problem with the brick is there's not any mossy textures. You know, like I want it to look weathered, not new.
Right.
okay, so if this is the entrance...
You know, my neighbors are kind of annoying me right now.
Uh-oh.
What are they doing now?
Well, they do competition with bass. You know, people with really loud, obnoxious cars.
Uh-huh.
And that itself isn't so much of a problem, except for the fact that whoever they have visiting
Uh-huh.
has one of the worst sounding, like, yeah, just bad. Like somebody strangling a cat.
Oh no!
Those
Where
poor
the house
kids.
is going to go? Do we want that land leveled?
We wanted to incorporate some of the terracing into the levels of the house, but within the rooms, certainly they need to be leveled. But really, if you're the ones working on the rooms, then you're the final arbiter of how it's going to look.
All right, Kaiba. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, Kaiba. Thank you so much for coming in.
Hello, cow. Soon you will not be able to enter anymore. Just trying to decide.
Oh my goodness.
Was that the car?
Yes, you heard that?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Yep.
See what I tell you?
Oh, BVB and I live on a busy street. We are actually used to that.
Oh,
Pretty
see,
much.
that's not normal in our neighborhood, so.
Val, I really like this.
And they're like 3 houses down, and it's doing that.
I'm surprised you can get away with that in your state.
BVB,
I
it looks
know.
really good. I like the spacing. I'm thinking maybe we can make it broken, like this.
I know in Texas there are laws against playing anything that loud.
Well, Arizona is a little lax in the effect of they only enforce it if somebody calls and complains. If nobody calls and complains, they won't. And I happen to live in a neighborhood where a lot of people are afraid of cops
Oh, okay.
because Arizona.
Yep.
Guys, just a little warning. I just noticed that a lot of the bricks that we put down have the monster egg version.
Ha!
They which? Sorry?
These squares and some of my bricks I accidentally put down are the monster egg version.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, wait a minute.
Oh.
That's not a bad idea.
Nope. Nope.
The ground's infected, right?
That's truth. The bad things
Why wouldn't
happened
it
here.
spawn silverfish?
Hey, whatever works.
So what kind of floor do we want inside?
Which room are you working on?
Just any.
Well, this is supposed to be a grand ballroom of sorts.
Yeah, so we're thinking go nuts with terracotta in there. I can imagine that the foyer floor might be a little decorated as well, but not as much as the ballroom, so probably I'm thinking stone floors, at least for the ground floor, like stone or stone/terracotta. And then on the upper floors we'll go for wooden ones.
How tall are you going to make the rooms?
I've got, I think, 7 blocks tall right now,
Ooh,
but I'm
nice.
in the
Perfect
grand
light.
ballroom.
Yeah, well the ballroom can actually be taller than other floors, possibly.
Well, that's why I got it 7. I'm
Okay.
thinking the grand ballroom and the foyer should be like 7 blocks,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the rest of the house maybe like 5 blocks, so it still gives you that
God,
feeling
that's
of huge.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good to me.
And then I don't know if we're gonna do a second floor, but if we do, then we can go from there.
Okay. Well, we have the ground floor, the second floor, and then the attic. You know, because we do have to finish this today.
Well, I
At
was
least,
gonna say, even with just the ground floor alone, I think it'll be hard pressed to get it done.
well, we do need the some bedrooms and stuff. So, I mean, we could extend the house so it's all one, not multiple stories.
Is it just me, or is that terracotta really hideous?
It's not just you.
I was gonna say it's not
Okay.
just you. That
Okay. That's good.
stands up.
Sorry about that. Hubby stopped by for a kiss, so.
Oh, that's okay. Hi, hubby. Anyway, logs do that. If you push it against something, it's that. No matter which way you face, it does that. Terracotta, on the other hand, it's purely by how you're facing.
Yeah, so you can come up with different patterns just by way you're facing, which is cool.
It doesn't matter where you stand, it's all about where you face. See?
Uh-huh.
That's what makes it such a pain in the royal rumpus.
But what if you're not royalty? Does that make it a pain in the regular rumpus?
Well, the peasant rumpus works too.
That's good. The peasant rumpus.
Alrighty then.
Hey, call it where I see it.
That might look better if we do that. Possibly. Out of here, cow.
Oh my goodness. Somebody blow out their speakers or something, please.
With a gun?
Oh.
I'm not going to confirm or deny that.
Well, you didn't say what kind of gun. It could be a water gun.
I think
Hey,
what
that
Gio
works
is
too.
hoping- I think what Gio's hoping for is someone's got the wrong amp with their speakers. They turn it up too much and it goes. Bzz.
Oh, that kind of blowout. That'll work too.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and I forgot about auto jump.
Ew! Auto jump.
I have a mod that actually makes auto jump only trigger while you're sprinting, which makes it much more useful.
I won't disagree. Oh my goodness. Take your cheap car and go somewhere else to annoy the neighbors.
Hey, is Dark Oak Saplings in vanilla a 2x2 grow or?
I believe it's 2x2 in vanilla.
Yes, it is. Ooh, that's actually pretty.
So what do you think of this as the entryway?
Oh, that actually turned out pretty nice.
Ooh, yeah. Very somber. I like it.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Whoops.
You never realize how much things like a builder's wand and world edit and all those fancy toys
I
with
was just
mods
thinking that.
until you don't have them.
You really-
I've never used World Edit. But I do miss the Builder's Wand.
Oh, if you ever used world edit, you would miss that too. Let's see. I'm assuming that this is the outside wall here.
Ooh, that's wrong. Okay.
I was gonna put some of these trees down. I realized that the way they're gonna grow is just gonna drive me crazy because the trees I want to use they can't grow correctly.
Val, I'm gonna let you fix that whichever way you deem necessary because that little corner there confused me.
Yeah. That should do it.
Like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
What we could do is since we got, just double it up like this.
Oh, that actually ended up working out
When we
rather
have
well.
a spot like that, we just double it up.
But
Okay.
Well, I made the grand ballroom is 7 blocks tall. So I'm just
Uh-huh.
kind of extending the house wall up, and then I got to where this entrance is right here, which is to the kitchen garden. And I was like, okay, so we'll go 5 blocks like we were talking about. Well, because of the terrain height, it ends up being the same height. So
Oh,
if we start decorating with like stairs and everything, it actually helps to incorporate some style into the buildings because they're by natural going to go up to stairs and stuff. It looks like,
cool.
right? And don't worry, I will put windows in once I get the walls kind of figured out.
Oops.
I figure we still have Minecraft limitations, which means single wide doors and all the boring stuff. I'm spoiled,
I really wish they had wedges.
Carving
Right?
blocks.
Yeah. So this is a ballroom? Party hall.
Yeah, basically, I wasn't sure if we're going antique or more modern. So, ballroom, I guess, is given that we're going older.
Then a step down into a ballroom would be fine.
right? That's what I was thinking. And then a step down from. Basically, I was thinking because of the way this is set up, Tex,
Uh-huh.
with this being the grand foyer, is extend this patch of grass out.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, not grass, but whatever floor material. And then have this like a little
I might have to.
stairwell. Like this.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And then have a railing kind of come across here.
I bet they don't have terracotta stairs, do they?
No, of course not.
Yeah, of course.
But some kind of railing going this way to where the wall is right here.
So what I was also thinking was the foyer ending right here with the wall. Nope, wrong one.
Yeah, it's a little. Oops.
No, because with the stairs there, I was thinking some type of entryway. I'm thinking of when you walk in here, you're not immediately faced with the party hall.
Well, right. That's why I was saying the stairway's kind of over here. Because then that kind of comes into foyer. That kind of gets it off to the side. Still leaves it open with the railing of whatever kind we use. And then this leads up into the area where you go to the kitchen and the dining room and the outside garden.
What do you think right here? This will also allow for a little bit of a spot for decorations. Gardening, bushes, stuff like that.
Bushes? Did someone say bushes?
a little bit of a window.
Oh, yeah. As far as the outside. Yeah, no, that works out great.
Oops. Keep doing that. Oops, I did it again.
Blue badger.
Oh no, Val.
Batman.
Oh goodness.
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that second class elitist. He's saying that this is the first time he's ever watched a Minecraft stream for more than 10 minutes.
Well, it's good. Means we're entertaining.
So here's a question, folks. I've got some of the structure out here built already. I'm trying to think is I want to do a fencing inside the garden. I don't know if I want to go with iron bars or if I want to stick with wood fencing.
The other thing I would do here.
If it's the formal garden,
Entry.
I would say iron.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
And sorry, Tex, you were saying?
I was just thinking of stairway.
Ah.
Yeah, this isn't permanent. Boy, this looks hideous.
Okay, so the entryway can obviously be done a little differently.
One, two, three. Oh, wow. Perfect.
What is?
We're so good. We're so good.
I was right amount.
You write them out. Perfect right amount. We're so good.
Nice.
How's that, Mr. Geo?
What do we got here?
Maybe even extend this out a little more.
Oh, yeah, that actually looks
These-
nice.
These look like bathroom tiles.
I know.
Oh, yeah, see, and this feels like a grand stairway kind of thing.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you want an entry.
Right. Now I
Someone,
just need to maybe put some kind of pillar. Like here and here.
Yep.
So,
So it goes up to the ceiling.
Yep. You want to make an entrance if you're coming in from this way.
Exactly. See, that's going to be the outside garden.
That means placing more terracotta.
Hey, folks, just to let you know, I do take a break every hour, so I'm going to get up and stretch my legs. Take a minute. I'll be back in a couple.
Alright.
Okay.
Same with me. Be right back.
Cool.
Hmm.
And Batman, hello. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't see you until now. That's better.
That would almost look cool.
This floor almost looks like an acid trip.
Which pretty much a lot of Victorian houses had that problem.
I know.
Oops. Oop. Hop. Hop, skip, and a jump. What are we doing? We are building a Halloween house. Which will be available. We will be putting it up for download so that people can get it and have fun in it. At least that's the plan. That's the plan. It'll be on, I keep wanting to call it Curse.
McKay,
Well,
welcome.
it is technically still cursed,
And
Yeah.
Katrina, how are y'all doing?
even though Twitch bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Benny. How you doing, Benny? Benny Bumsy Claus? Is that how you pronounce it? Actually, let me turn the sound on a little bit.
Oops.
Oh, there's an I guess the exit to the garden
Yeah, I figured there'd...
right here.
Yeah. Okay, that's gonna go up to there. Yeah, I figured just, the vegetable garden for...
It's a fancy vegetable garden.
Yeah, the fancy vegetable garden. So, need some place to grow the food.
Right?
Is that better? Tofka. Welcome. Tofka.
Hey folks, we are back. Miss BBB will be back in a moment. Extended break because of the baby. She'll be back in just a minute.
Alrighty.
Oh, sure. Blame the baby.
Mhm.
Baby
Of
did it.
course.
There'll be a lot of that in the next 18 years, too.
Oh, gee.
If not longer.
Sometimes it is, yes.
I want to set up a sculpted garden, but I haven't quite figured out how I want to do it.
Okay. It'll come
Start
to you.
adding mods.
Right? Where's carpenter's blocks? Right, Tex?
Exactly.
See, with all the fancy terracotta, they should have put in some kind of stained glass. not colored glass, but like patterned
Yes.
stained glass.
Maybe they will sometime. Would have been nice if they'd done it sooner, though.
You know, it's funny talking about the mods and everything. Watching the Minecraft forums and how people complain about, oh, this version of Minecraft, they're just copying mods. And to some extent, yeah, okay, they are. No big deal, though. Because think about it. When was the last time any of us, other than tonight, just played plain old vanilla?
I've actually
Today.
never... Yeah, today. But...
Right. But if they start adding more and more features that are mod-like, more and more people play it without having to do mods.
This is true.
Actually, vines being climbable was originally a mod too.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I used that mod before it was vanilla. And the stairs like wrapping around, that was a mod too that I also used.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Yep.
back.
By the way, the side that I'm digging out here is one level below where the floor actually is. I'm just leveling it out in the dining hall. So the floor goes on top of what I've put here. If that makes sense.
Oh, makes sense.
Okay.
Where did he
See,
ask
like things like glass. You know, come on, Minecraft. Get with the times. Connected textures, please.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's cool that glass is just a little tiny pillar now when it's not touching anything, but...
And Beck, I'm not sure what you mean. As far as I know, I've spelled it correctly.
And Batman.
Don't let him fool you. Tex is always not spelling things correctly.
Hey, I resent that.
Win.
Batman says hi.
Hey, Batman!
Hi, Batman.
Hello, Batman.
Or, hello, Batman.
Dining room. So dining room is going to be sunken.
No, it'll be at the same level. So you can just lay down the floor. I was just digging it down
okay.
so you can just lay down the floor.
So we can lay down. I mean, yeah, we can lay down on the job.
Or get distracted easily.
We do that anyway.
Yeah, just say we don't need a flat floor to do that.
Nope.
Oh, look, something shiny.
Oh.
Squirrel!
Pretty much.
The wall to the dining room is going to be what here?
Yep. You might not want to hang out in the dining room, Pig.
That's 3. Center. That's 3. One more here. So we actually need to have a wall here.
Now, given how big this room is, if we're not going to do a second floor or an attic, then we might want to put some bedrooms off of here. Possibly. Like split it into a dining room with a hallway and then some bedrooms.
That works. And thank you, Undone, on Mixer.
Hello. Oh, is this set on permanent day?
Yes. Just to make it easier.
Yeah, daylight cycle off.
So
The command feedback is also off, because I'm using the give command with JEI instead of the creative menu. That gets annoying.
Yeah.
Always try to see everybody.
Same here. It doesn't always work though.
No, especially if you're distracted by something.
Distracted by what?
I
You
like
never
that
get
glass,
distracted.
by the way.
Oh yeah, never distracted.
I really like that glass.
The light gray. Yeah, it kind of gives it that old feel. Is what I'm going for.
And it's much clearer than the actually clear glass, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Right?
See, I don't want to move too much further because I don't know how you guys want to do this wall. I mean, if you want to push the garden back some for space, that's what looks really good, Geo.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, see, with the amount of room you're building here, we can push the garden back or leave it right there. What do you think?
Well, as far as the planners, I like the way this is set up. That's actually kind of nice. But now you can start adding things like, bushes and, I guess a hedge maze even. Hedge maze would even look good.
I have to get a house in here, a broken one, on one of these sides. Because you wouldn't want the groundskeeper's house in the middle of the garden.
You could
Sure.
put that over here, baby, in this part.
dogs.
Hey, it wouldn't be a stream without the dogs.
True.
Quit it.
Yeah, the neighbor's little girl. My wife's surrogate granddaughter.
I messed that up. There we go.
Because none of my kids will ever want to have children. That's what they've said anyway.
And this one. This will be to walk straight into the dining room. Swordbreaker, welcome. Doogie, welcome. It has been a Vals Swordbreaker, hasn't it? And Sphery, welcome.
So, Gore, how many bedrooms do we need for your story?
It's at least 7, isn't it?
That's a lot of bedrooms.
It's 5. It's 6 if the groundkeeper is living out in the grounds,
I would say
like in his own
yes.
little house. Yeah, then it'd be 5 bedrooms because Winston and Flora share one because they're married.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Even though you could still technically have 2 beds because they're
And-
married in for money.
So how
Yeah,
many?
there'd be like, yeah, they have a pretty big bedroom, and then Max, their son, would have a pretty big room, and then the servants would just have like small servant quarters.
Yeah. So I've got 2 small rooms here for servants. And these ones are slightly larger.
Oh, we're getting there, Undone.
Because I had
Well-
originally planned for them to be on the 2nd floor, but it doesn't look like we'll get to that. We won't have a 2nd floor, so.
The spruce leaves are a nice touch.
Oh, thank you.
We can extend these rooms out a bit more, Gore, so that they're longer.
And thank you for the follow on Mixer, Undone. I don't want to do that. I want to use a different wood. Let's try this, see how that looks.
So what do you think, Gore? Will that work in terms of size, or you thinking? Because we can make this one bigger. Move it out. So this could be the master.
Okay, this. Maybe the maid and the butler are in the same room together, because like they do have this weird sort of like romantic relationship thing going on, and then the chef would be right next to the kitchen, so he can be
Yep.
like on call whenever, if say like Max decides to wake him up at 2 a.m. for a midnight snack.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so one of these can be for the maid and the butler, and the other for the cook.
Yeah.
Okay. And for the sizes here, the larger bedroom for the married couple, and the son in the slightly smaller. But they're still much bigger than the servants.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. I shall label them accordingly.
Don't make it real easy to make doors. I don't like that.
Ballroom party room. What do you think of the floor?
Wow, that says party for sure.
Ooh.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
that is, I like that.
Holy cow.
Ooh,
We could
Yeah,
even
everybody's
break-
reaction. Ooh.
We could even break this up a little bit with another pattern.
Well, what if we used the prismarine blocks as an edging, possibly?
That's what I was thinking, something like that.
nice.
Yeah, that would look good, I think.
But even, say, out in the middle,
Oh, in the middle,
just have a different pattern right in the center.
or even a planar block, like one that doesn't have a pattern, just to...
Yep. For the dance area
That sounds
or
good.
dining area.
Well, the dining room's over here, so... Mind you, if they're having
Well,
a huge banquet or something, yeah, I guess they could
exactly.
use that. Exactly. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this is...
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not gonna work.
Light it up, huh? I'm being told to light it up, dab. If I dabbed, I would probably hurt myself. Now my son, he probably dabbed.
Alrighty.
You know, actually, that prismarine would look really good.
Sure.
And thank you, DJ, for the follow.
Is that DJ the Dude?
Yes, DJ the Dude.
Oh, and for the people in my chat, if you don't know who Raider is, and Val's Noisy Toys.
And
Awesome.
Fox
Thank you for
Crimson.
subscribing on YouTube.
I'll get to the others in just a minute. Val's Noisy Toys and Greater Raider are heavily involved with Tolkiencraft. Greater Raider is the mod author for Tolkiencraft. So a lot of the building that is associated with that mod pack, either he did or he got permission to use all the builds for all of Middle-earth for that pack. So he's done a lot of work on that. Val was one of the original testers for Tolkiencraft, as well as a few other things.
First streamer, too.
Yep.
Longest streamer.
Yep.
And I
do you
continue the
think?
tradition of breaking all the things to today.
I don't know what to put in here yet. But I like the purple surrounded by the prismarine. Maybe even prismarine right around the edge.
Yeah.
And there's an important thing is Val was the one that helped establish the whole concept of squirrel.
Yeah, true.
Although Greater Raider is the one that started by saying it. He did have to explain it to me what it was, because he would say it in my chat whenever I got distracted.
What do you think?
Yeah, that looks good.
Yes.
And we have just the right spacing so that it'll look good on both sides.
Yeah, and not only does it say party, it screams party.
Boy,
Quite
howdy.
literally. Quite literally.
Partay!
And for those of you that are new, the whole idea behind Squirrels is all I gotta say is go watch the movie by Disney called Up.
But
That will tell you everything. Watch the dogs in that movie. Yes, that's what you need to do. Oh, that's why it's throwing it off.
Okay, so this is going to be the floor. Then we could have stairs going up here. Let's see what you guys used for stairs over here. Let's go ahead and snag some of that.
I hope Goray's not somewhere hiding down underneath this hole in the ground that's here.
Yeah, probably.
Because he just got covered up.
Hey, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's okay.
Oh, no, he was above me.
We have the clone replacement. We'll be fine.
There we go. Well, there's the main garden exit/entrance. And hey, Ninja Punk. Hello there on Twitch. And I hesitated because I wanted to say Twitter.
Ooh, very nice. Oh, wow. This side is looking so
What?
cool.
I love the front entrance.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't even the front entrance.
Yeah, this is the gardens.
It is the garden.
Front entrance to the garden, yes.
Off of the ballroom.
Alright, so this is the dining one.
All right, Undone. You have a wonderful evening, and thanks for stopping by.
Okay, I'm going to assume this is the entry.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Not gonna work right.
Yeah, I guess since we're not having a second floor, we don't need an area set aside for stairs going upstairs. So there's no upstairs.
True.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to need to finish this up in a second stream because it is 7:45. And we're...
Yeah, and I gotta leave for the night, so.
Well, that's what I was
yeah.
thinking. So...
But at least I got the pattern down, so
Mhm.
finishing the outside walls shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, I can work on it for, another couple hours. And see how far we get, but I was hoping to have it out for Halloween for people to try, but...
Yeah, I think we just had our sights set on a build too big.
Yeah, well, it's the first time we've done this, so...
Uh-huh.
True.
I mean...
This has been fun, too. A lot of fun.
Yes, it has been.
I know I've been enjoying it, so... Awesome.
Yeah, baby, I couldn't quite figure out how I wanted it to look,
Yeah.
I think leaving it a little unkept over here will look really nice because, it's been time. It's worn away. Yep, Gore, that's done for the framing. I made it as close to dimensions as I could. It should line up.
Well, Ulrich, we were attempting to get a giant mansion with a full-out story background, trying to get it complete in one night for everybody to download on Curse, Twitch, whatever it is. And I think we bit off a little tiny bit more than we could chew. Just a little.
Well, like I said, it's a learning experience. Next time we'll know.
Mm-hmm.
Scale it back just a touch.
This over here is the summoning ritual thing.
Ooh, where are you, Gory?
With, like, out back by where the thing is.
Ah, I see ya. Okay.
Yeah, he like took their heads and made this thing to summon Balthazar to the mortal world, and Balthazar actually lied to him a bit. Balthazar said that if he completes a simple ritual, then Balthazar would give him his revenge against the upper class. But he actually brings about hell on earth, basically. Which, yes, is his revenge against the upper class, but not just the upper class.
Unfortunately, encompassed everybody.
Well, I was going to say, the demon didn't lie. He
This,
just did
unfortunately,
what
is
the
true.
demons do and just, don't tell the whole truth. That's kind of how it works.
What? That's not going to work.
Although he probably didn't even need to lie. Richard probably would have got ahead with it anyways, even if he had just told the truth.
Oh, probably.
As people desperate to exact revenge are.
Unfortunately.
I made the path to his house look a little bit more corroded because of his corruption.
Perfect. That looks good.
That works.
So perhaps we can finish this up next Saturday? Does that work
Yeah,
for
don't
people?
have anything planned so far, so I don't see why I couldn't.
Yeah, I think we can too.
Yeah, I'm free.
Me and my dogs will be there.
Bark, bark. How about you, Tex and Gore?
I think we lost.
Give me just a minute. I'm
Mhm.
concentrating.
Eh. Okay, that is not right. So what if I...
Patterns actually ended up being harder than I thought it would be.
One of those focus moments.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, I do, Ulrich. If you go.
No.
If you go to the link that should be showing up soon, that will allow you to join the Discord that we have as a group.
Fan chat. I just threw it into my group as well, or my chats. Restream bot with the voice activation just spoils me so much. That looks terrible.
Huh. What you get.
What do you think? This actually came out looking better than I thought it would. This PvP's been crucial.
Let me see. Oh, wow. You've done quite a bit over here.
Oh, I love the house split in half. That is fantastic.
Yeah, I was talking to Miss BBB about it without spamming the chat, and I was trying to level it. I'm like, no, you know what? The way she did the fence, it looks like the ground ripped and lifted up.
Awesome.
Bits and bobs down below in the ravine.
Yeah, that's what I did with the fence, was threw some pieces down there originally. So glad you followed up with that. Cool. Oh yeah, so nice. Very happy with all of that. Now go
I
back to
haven't
my...
even looked at the rest of the place.
Oh, I know.
And I gave them chairs.
I saw that.
Gave them
nice.
what?
Chairs.
Oh.
You gotta have someplace to sit when you're in the garden.
Yep.
And we left over here a little unworn, kempt, because it's the back of the house. No one really comes over here very much.
Oh, I like the bisected path too. Awesome.
It's just something different, Everyone draws them straight, and that's how I think. So I want to do something different out of my comfort zone. Yeah, that wood texturing the slabs looks fantastic.
Huh?
We put down some slabs around the entrance to the sitting area, and it just looks really good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's not a half bad builder.
Amanda. I see
Hey.
that.
Gore, you think we could get another portal sideways down here?
I don't know if they go that shape. I know they did some weird things with portals, but... Hello, person on YouTube that I can't exactly pronounce the name. I'm hoping that does not indicate that I'm going to have to do what your name says.
Uh-oh.
Pretty much a O. But I will, if I have to.
No, sideways portals apparently don't work.
I
Yeah,
know
I
that
didn't think so. That's a modded thing.
you know you could pick up the actual portal look, but it's not in vanilla, unfortunately. I mean, if it was a block, we could place it as a block.
I think you can give yourself the portal block.
I would assume so.
I just don't know what the command is to do that. And I think it still ends up going straight up and down instead of what you're hoping it does.
Gory, can you go in here and light this?
Chicken, out of there.
I didn't know they had farm animals, Val.
Well, apparently they do in the dining hall.
Darn.
Got to get the food from somewhere.
That's true. There was a pig here, but he took my suggestion and vacated the premises.
Yeah, I was trying to. Well, you can move the portal. I just did it there, Gory, see if I could. Yeah, pick that up, and I couldn't pick it up.
There we go. Well, we got the ballroom kind of squared out and going along.
Alright, so what do you think of the color scheme for the dining room?
Oh, is that new nether brick? Or end brick?
Yes.
Actually, I kind of like that. That goes well together.
That's what I thought, sort of cream and blue.
Sort of prismarine, the way it's colored, kind of goes along with a lot of different colors.
What should I do in the middle over here? Maybe lava with glass over it?
Ooh, that would be kind of cool.
It would. You could even...
Would you want flowing or still lava?
Still lava.
You could possibly make a pattern by alternating it with a little bit of water under the glass.
What?
Possibly.
Yeah, you don't want lights. Actually, if this is going to be kind of Victorian, you don't want lava, anything like that either. No, this is vanilla, Amanda.
Everybody's like, you're playing vanilla?
Yeah, this is pure vanilla.
See, what was the color you used in the main foyer?
That was a terracotta.
Well, I know, but which one?
I don't remember.
Well, you can grab a copy of it.
Yeah. Oh, I've still got some. Gray glazed terracotta. Oh, you know, that red might work. I would do the red in the center.
See, that's what I was thinking. That's why I picked it. Like, that would actually look good with everything. Really good contrast.
Yeah.
Just thinking my pattern might be off a little.
So what do you think so far, Val?
It's looking good.
Oh, that's creepy, Corey.
Do we even want to... Oh,
Ooh.
his little altar. Gray was always good at evil.
Are you thinking of maybe powering the redstone? The hard part would be to get it so it's not like obvious with the redstone torch, but I don't know. I don't know if you want that look. Did we want flowers in the front somewhere? I heard that mentioned.
Well, we've got the main walkway here. Although I don't know what we would use for a... Somehow we ended up with a walkway here, or a garden. The garden. Like a spot to put plants. I forgot, yeah. I just gotta put a window or something in there. Like a
glassed walled garden. Like a walled garden.
Yeah, like let's see. I want to use that one. Use a light color. Let's see how that works.
Okay, so it is used on the outside.
All right, I see what you're doing. Like, almost like a greenhouse angle.
Yeah. When you're inside the house, you get to look at it from here all pretty and stuff. Atrium.
Atrium.
Only instead of being completely enclosed, it's enclosed on 3 sides.
Now, do you want me to put things right into the grass, or would you like flower pots?
Be creative.
Okay, I think this looks better.
Oh wow.
What's the
Oh.
theme inside? Bluey and purple?
Yes, that looks much
Yeah, that
more
looks-
creepy.
Then I'm thinking stark white for the plants, like you're growing bones almost kind of thing.
And see, we'll end up with about the same thing here. Gotta figure out spacing here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we go like this and this. Yeah, just like this.
Oops. I don't think
I like that red one.
The red terracotta.
Apparently this is the black one.
This is black terracotta?
Apparently.
Wow.
Black glazed. Yep.
And then this is like the front entrance.
What's made this a little hard is offsetting it.
There you go, Gio. I'm done with the little atrium.
Oops.
Oh, see, that looks good. And you just do the same thing over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to make the vines not be consistent. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
Plants don't
Okay.
necessarily grow in a pattern.
Unless they've been
That looks like a
curated.
party hall.
Well, this is true, but not when
It's
they're
a
left to grow
terracotta.
wild.
Well, exactly.
Okay, floor's done.
Cool.
You might want to wear sunglasses in there.
Well, we didn't say they... Maybe they're half blind, so they need them to be that bright so they can see it.
Ooh, I like that. Who did the plants and stuff in here?
I
Is
did.
that Fox? Ah, nice.
Mr. Crimson is our on-site gardener.
That's almost exactly the kind of thing that I had in mind for that spot.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I
want
told
to
him.
look like it's growing, but not like out of control, but not like tame. Does that make sense?
Yep. Real gaming doge. Welcome.
I'm stuck on what to do for the garden back here now. I've done so much.
All right, let me finish up over here real fast, and I will come and help.
Corey in there pigging around.
Hey, Corey.
The only problem I see is where is the front door going to be?
Right here.
Well, where's the door here going to be?
I haven't decided if I'm just gonna build like I did over there. The fences aren't permanent; they're just there to kind of outline.
Oh, okay.
Trying to kind of figure out how I want to do this. Oh, I see. That went out like this. That don't make sense. Oh, yeah, it does, because that comes out in front of it. Okay.
Let's add a little more creepy to these plants.
Chicken.
There we go. A couple of dead bushes inside there, right?
That works.
I don't like it. I can't put the regular plants.
Somebody dying in the background there?
Wife's coughing.
Ah.
Yeah, I do like the split house. And the broken fence. That looks really good. And the debris at the bottom.
Hello,
I'm loving
Coric.
door race.
This is the Society of Squirrels. We are a gaming group, and we are building a mansion that, should we ever get it completed, we hope we will, we are going to release it for everybody else to play, but this is our annual Halloween spooktacular squirrely Halloween
Thing.
Stuff.
And I need to go take a break. It's been an hour and a half for me.
Is that
Alrighty.
all?
Demigods. Actually, demigods. No, you didn't.
So I'm outlining the rooms here. For the wall builders.
Oh yeah. We need a pumpkin patch
Yes, we do.
for the great pumpkin.
We got plenty of room in the back, and we have room in the front. What do you
I
think?
actually got a lot of room for a pumpkin patch. Yeah. Well, I need to go on break.
All right.
And actually, I need to call it a night. I got as far as I could. Hopefully, we can pick this up again next Saturday.
Yes.
I don't see why not. Yeah.
Sure.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that then. Otherwise,
Indeed.
you guys have a good night. Those watching my stream, please go check out and take your pick. Vals, NoisyToys, FoxCrimson, or TextCub, all of which are streaming on Twitch at this time.
Yep. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I owe both you, BBB, and FoxCrimson an apology. I didn't get around to giving them a shout out. I only got to Greater Raider and Vals NoisyToys. But Fox is also a streamer here on Twitch. Very nice.
Hello, everybody.
Does a very good job streaming. And BBB, his wife, dabbles a little bit in streaming for now. Hopefully, at a later date, she'll be doing more of it as she gets time. What little time she'll have.
Hopefully, yeah, what little time I'll have.
Once the baby gets here, there won't be any time left. We'll barely see Fox at that point.
Yeah,
pretty much. It's fine.
So, and yes, Coric, I do remember you from Curse, and thank you for stopping by on YouTube. But unfortunately, as I was saying, it's time for me to go. Say hello to the Society of Squirrels. Please go visit them on Twitch Links are in the description of every video I have. Plus, you can get all the information by going to societyofsquirrels.com. You guys have a great day.
See you later, Reader. Have a great one.
See you
Bye,
later,
Geo.
Greeter.
Bye. Now, where is that?
I did put pumpkins down.
Yes, I saw that. I was going, woo, pumpkin patch already.
Gotta have your pumpkins.
Oh, of course.
Oh, I had that space right there, and I was just like, I don't know what to put there.
That actually works. The unkept space, that's prime. Anyone want? Should we do some jack-o'-lanterns in there?
Probably, maybe.
I have a torch. Remember, I'm carrying a torch for you.
Okay, now I'm going on break now that the stupid Elgato Stream Deck is working. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay.
Someone's in for a surprise. I didn't do this walkway. I did it with regular stone. Looks like someone filled some in, and they used monster eggs. So, hey, silverfish.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it is supposed to be a place where bad things happen, so. Alright, so I'm not sure. I'm going to have to closely examine the walls that Greater Reader has been building so I can replicate that. I think it's going to look pretty cool when it's all said and done. Okay, so on the inside, trying to find a corner where okay, I see what he's doing. Guess this should be. It's all quiet now.
I'm actually building a little runoff. If water will behave itself. You know how water works.
Oh, yes.
Doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so that's the right height. So, did he have a consistent thing, or was it just whatever seemed to work?
Yeah, you're cutting out for us a little bit, Val, for some reason.
Ah, it might be because I'm being a little quieter.
Maybe.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Right. Yeah, I'm just kind of muttering to myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, what's that?
Okay, so.
Okay, that's creepy looking. I like it.
What is it?
It's something
Oh!
Corey's building.
Oh my, that is really creepy and pretty looking.
Oh, now I gotta go look. Was the where is Gore? I'm so lost without my map. Was it in the ravine still?
No.
there, everyone. Sorry about that. My computer decided freezing would be a good thing to do. Everything is all set back up again, so let's just join voice chat again with the others. I'm back. I'm alive.
Welcome back.
Not sure what happened. I had a couple of things running that I haven't had before, so I think maybe one of them had an issue, so I shut them both off, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Right. So, what happened while I was indisposed?
Made a thing.
You made a thing. Which thing would that be? And where is it? Oh, is that the thing? That might be the thing.
That would be the thing, yes.
Oh, gotta read the sign now. It's the Great Pumpkin Barley Chown. Okay, if that's a reference, I don't get it, but that's okay.
It's Charlie Brown.
Ah, see, the Great Pumpkin, I knew that. Oh, I see what you've done. Okay. Right, gotcha. Avoiding those copyright strikes.
The dining room is off by a block.
Where did I mess it up?
This wall should be right here.
Yeah, that's why I put a double layer there, because I figured...
Okay,
so
the double layer is intentional.
Yes.
Okay.
Just to fix the error, basically. It's to make it more, of a grand entrance into the dining hall.
Yeah. That actually works really well. But what to do there?
We are back, folks.
Awesome, welcome back.
Thank you. What are you talking about?
Oh, just one little double wall here, but that's okay, because it works, so we're happy.
That's what matters.
Alright, so what I was doing when I was so rudely crashed by my computer was I was trying to figure out what Greater was doing on the corners.
Well, that's the hard part is what he was doing. We were thinking, Miss Beaver and I were talking. So we have the other side of the garden, which is on the other side of the ravine. We've done nothing.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about a giant hedge maze, 7 or 8 blocks high.
Okay.
And then Miss BB came up with an even better idea. But again, of course, we won't run it by you unless you have plans. The hedge maze should run the front of the place, so you have to go through it to get in. I don't know if we want the hedge maze on the outside to get to the front door through this gate, or inside the border to get to the front.
Oh, so you were thinking outside here is the hedge maze.
What do you think, Miss BB? What were you thinking?
I was thinking that where this gate part is here, have it to where you have to enter the hedge maze here, and then go through the hedge maze before you can even enter the house. Make it like a puzzle for them to be able to get to anything that we reward them with in there.
Okay. Right now, the reason I'm hesitating is I'm struggling with my make it look like it was a house that was actually in use, in which case there wouldn't be a hedge maze there.
True.
But I'm struggling with the other half of that's a cool idea.
We could put it over here.
Yeah, we can put it over there in that empty area.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to think. Because the thing is, this place, while it was once functional, has had something horrible happen to it. It is possible that this hedge maze, if we make it look unkempt, could have been something that sprung up after.
Yeah.
So if you kind of continue the path that Greater started, like bring it up to the gate and then put the hedge maze on top of it. so that
Okay.
looks like it occurred after, so we can get the best of both worlds.
Okay.
I think I know what you mean. So where his broken path is, the exit to the hedge maze should be.
Well, this broken path should actually continue all the way up here through the gate. And then the hedge maze itself grew up after the fact, so it will be overlaid on top of the path. So as you go through the hedge maze, you'll see bits of path.
That's genius, and that's how you get out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
The gateway though is off-centered from the building. Did we want to do that? Or
Yeah, I was kind of continuing the slightly slanted path so that it wasn't straight. That's why I put it where it is. Plus also to fit into the landscape a little better.
It also matches with the rift in the ground having moved this half or 2/3 of the entire yard.
That's true. You could even make the path look like it's been broken a bit, like it used to be much straighter and it's been kind of shifted a bit.
Groundskeeping 101.
So I'll just get rid
Miss
of it.
BBB, I could terrace this down, make it smooth, make it still terraced with the stairwell, and then we can hedge maze it afterwards, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll leave it in your guys' hands. Dang it, there's a bug harassing me now. My ongoing struggle with the bugs.
Bug stream.
Well, they come in through the vents of the air conditioning unit.
Oh, that's no good.
So is that how he did that?
You know that tree we have to the left here? Well,
Yeah.
This isn't like ancient times. It's modernist, like a Renaissance thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe all the way over here by the pillar in this empty space, a carriage house, like a small garage. I mean, it's out of scope probably, but just as a thought for maybe a later build.
Well, if we're going to be doing some more next Saturday, we could, if we have the time, we could add that.
Yeah, I'm just throwing ideas out for future once we get this place more done. I mean, there does come a limit how when you add too much, you know.
Yeah, but that's a cool idea. I like that. Oh, you're too short. Hope I'm doing this right.
I finished Gory's atrium builds.
That looks good. I like that. Marco.
Like on the floor.
Yep. In about 30 minutes, I'm planning on switching over to 7 days.
Alrighty. Well then, how about we plan at 9 o'clock then to finish up for today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it works for me. I mean, we got some more ideas. There's definitely a lot of real estate to work with. We actually got an incredible amount of work done.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Sort of a before and
I
after
like
picture. Be quite.
Yeah, I like the way it's turning out.
Me too.
Just as a question, when you walk in the front door here, the big entranceway into the foyer, you have the railing here.
Yep.
What was the plan for this section? Because it looks like we have a doorway for a kitchen garden.
Yep. It was just to raise it up to get up to the kitchen garden. So you could have a stair all the way across. It just looked better having the stair right over here.
I kind of like that because then you could put like a little tables or with
Yeah,
chairs.
just a sitting area.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good idea. Now, we are not doing a second floor.
No.
Yeah, we decided not to. That it was a little too ambitious. Which is why I put the bedrooms over here.
Makes sense. Now, what's your plan for this big room here?
This is the dining room.
That's a big function room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they'd probably hold like dinner parties.
That's what I figured. And that's why the kitchen enters directly into the dining room to make it a closer area to bring the food.
Yep. And I made this into a diamond rather than a square. I think it looks a little better.
Yes.
Sharp tech. I just remarking that on my stream. This is really sharp.
Yes, I like that better.
Not because it's a diamond.
Sharp. Aha!
Well, I didn't realize just how much of a pain in the butt it would be to make those offset. Here, everything is the same.
Aesthetics are a son of a gun.
Uh-huh.
And I do like how not everything is 100% perfect. Like going down from the ballroom, it's not exactly perfectly spaced, wide open, same amount of room. It's actually, it makes more sense on how a house would be built.
Unknown with the subscription. Thank you.
Yeah, see, my personal tendency is to build things that are very square and regular, so I fight against that by making it more organic. So I think that's what's happened here, which I like. Okay, I think you...
So Unknown, with that you get access to the subservers, you get a custom chat rank, and you get the 5,000 nuts. Let me know if you want any of that. LDH, welcome.
It's technically a corner, but it's an interior corner, but that should...
Just a slight relapse, LDH. Just a slight one.
Tex, you said you're going to be switching over to 7 days in about 20 minutes?
Yeah. Of course, now we get to figure out windows.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking the hedge maze would have to actually wrap itself right up to the wall, but not perfectly to the wall. And it needs to be a creepy leaf, something that can't be seen through so well. So maybe jungle leaves? It would definitely be out of place, but that would make a point, you know?
Yeah, it is supposed to be something that kind of grew after the fact, so that's after everything's been corrupted, so could look at a place and be perfectly in place.
And like maybe make vines connecting to the hedge maze coming up out of the ravine, so it looks like it
Originated from the ravine?
Yeah, like from whatever portal opened up down there.
Sure.
I like that idea.
So what was that again? Say that one more time about vines? Because that sounded really good. I missed part of it.
That the vines that grow and became the hedge maze originated from the ravine. So you should have vines and whatnot leading towards the ravine, because that was the source of where they came from. Hope I paraphrased that correctly.
Okay, that idea is awesome.
I've planted some ravines, some mines, near where the summoning thing is, to go ahead and let them start growing.
Okay. Cool.
I've done something similar from where the lava is out here.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw you down in the ravine there.
So the way it looks too, it looks like the vines grew up, hit the grass, and went under the dirt.
I'm taking advantage of the double thick wall over here.
Okay. Ooh. Excellent. So put these in first, then see where the windows will go. Whatnot.
So Val, I'm thinking like this.
Oop, coming over to where I think you are.
I'm at the front door.
You're at the front door.
So I've got a couple of spacings to show what's growing in because I want it to look like you. Oh, you can walk in and then you hit the hedge maze. But
Right.
what I've done is I've run some of the vines up against this wall.
Okay.
Like it's literally grab the wall. And if you see, it's little details, but you'll notice occasionally around here, you'll see the vines against the dirt. Like over here.
Yeah.
And then when you look down the ravine
Oh, yes.
over here.
Yes, I see them now. I was about to say, I think I'm blind because I can't. Oh, but there it is. Yes. I see it.
It looks like they literally have grown out of the ground, ripped under the dirt, occasionally pop up at the surface, and make their way to the front door.
Cool.
Oh, you can't place sideways stairs, can you?
Alas.
Oh god, it would be awesome if you could.
Dang it. Oh, well. Thinking modded Minecraft again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's good. It's very subtle, but it is bringing them over. Cool. I like it, Fox.
You know, if there was one mod that actually adds stuff that I would put in vanilla, it would probably be iron chests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oops.
My only concern about the maze idea is that if somebody is using a jumping potion or something, they'll be able to get over the wall.
I'm gonna make it 7 high.
No, I mean the outside wall.
Well, what's the fun in that?
Well,
You
we can
can't
always
naturally jump over it, but
we could make the wall taller. It could go up another couple blocks.
I was also thinking how you did your build on Tokencraft where you put the slabs on top.
Mm-hmm.
You think that would look good for this?
Well, let me just try something here.
Okay.
Leaping potion cannot clear 4 bricks. I am
Okay.
leaving 2. And I won't go with the wall we have.
Okay, good.
Because you could extend it up like that.
Yeah.
Is there such thing as brick slabs? But if you...
Gory can do it.
Well, of course, Gory can do it.
Yeah, 17.
Oh wow, you're in Germany, barcode? Nice.
All right.
Jump boost too. It can't
One of
clear
the
it,
many
jump boost
countries
too.
I've always wanted to go to.
Over here you can, babe.
And we'll make it a little higher.
There. How's that?
Yeah, like that.
That, or possibly put these here. Like this.
Oh, I like that too.
Oh, that looks good.
There. Even Gory can't get over it now.
Give him time.
That's true. He just has to figure out how to do it.
Well, I must say, you guys are amazing.
I did it.
Oh my goodness.
What in the world did you do? Oh, I see what you're doing. Well, I can fix that.
Yeah, but it's the outside to in that we're worried about, not inside to out.
Yeah.
True. It's because the bars have a lip, not by much though.
Yeah. Well, that's why I decided to go with what BVB suggested, what I did with the ones in my build, to put the things on top here.
And it gives it a little extra for the wall too.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It looks a little more imposing now, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Them arrows though. Someone's got an arrow in the foot.
Gory?
It's all fun and games, so you get an arrow in the eye.
Oh, you missed the obvious. It's all fun and games
Sorry.
till someone gets an arrow in the knee.
I was waiting, but he beat me to it with something else.
Also, he could have been an adventurer if he hadn't taken the arrow to the knee.
Exactly, yes.
I took an arrow to the knee. Best decision of my life.
No.
We all go quiet.
I think we're all focused.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, super focus mode.
We're like, we have 9 minutes left. Build!
Yep.
All the things need to be built.
Too much?
Leave it to Gore. I use arrows.
Well, this is the dining hall, so I can see it having more windows.
Yeah.
And it is looking out over the mountain, which of course we want to be a focal point. So I think having that many windows on that side really works.
Do we want to mimic what was done with the ballroom? So that needs to be continued over.
The Gory, how did Gory manage that?
I don't know. He must have turned himself out of creative, I guess.
So sorry, Tex, you were saying.
I'm gonna mimic what Greaterator did over here.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
Do we want this in the dining hall? Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do that in the dining hall too. These guys are rich. They don't have to worry about loss of heat through windows.
True.
Okay, I think that might have originally been intended just to give height, so I'm gonna
Oh, I
take
have an
that.
idea.
Oops. What's that?
I have my hedge maze image.
Oh, to use as a template?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
I need to rotate the thing though. It's just being difficult.
This is a really tall wall over here.
Right?
Where-
Better the tall wall to keep Gore. I mean, what?
Mhm.
This is going to be huge.
Now, do we want to do that, or do we want to have it follow the original line of the wall?
I don't know. What do you think it looks better?
Personally, I think having it follow the original line of the wall.
Okay.
Because otherwise
What
you
is it?
are going to have these really tall sections, and it will look kind of odd,
Yeah.
I think, unfortunately. Although it would
Okay.
keep Gory out.
Yes, it would. Okay, now I got to figure out where to cut it.
I'd say that when you're on the outside, it should always be at least 4 blocks high, one past where the train goes down, so that you can't go to the edge of the train and jump in that way.
Okay.
That might help.
I will say this is going to be my most ambitious thing I've ever done.
Cool. It's always nice to challenge oneself.
Oh, I've never done anything like this. This is insane.
Speaking of insanity, BVB, has he seen my castle? Oh,
Oh,
What?
yeah.
He's seen it.
yeah. It's
Our castle on Tokencraft.
yeah, a Kelsey Valto.
Yep.
That is the biggest thing I've ever built. I don't know if I'll ever do anything that big again, but at least I can say I did it.
And it took you a year.
Yes, it took me a year.
And if you wanted to stop playing Minecraft after that, I could understand.
I did take a
Mhm.
break, yes. Just trying to decide. I think over here, this roof needs to go down. These are a little bit too tall, I think, in here. A little too... Well, thing is we have to... Excuse me as I mutter to myself. I want that to look right, so I might have to fix the corners. Okay. Dang it. Whoops. maybe?
That's going to be creepy. I'm not going to fill in the spaces that aren't supposed to be full of dirt. I'm going to fill them with leaves.
Cool.
So that when you take an area and you're walking up the leaves, you're actually walking on the hedge.
One thing about staggering it like this, it definitely makes it look like the wall broke when the ground shifted. It makes it look like the wall broke when the
Okay.
ground shifted.
Yeah, maybe it's sunk. That makes a sense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because the top slabs aren't matching up since I'm having to angle it down.
Cool. That works then. Oops. Oops. Keep saying that.
I'm thinking purple next time. Unknown.
Oops. Dang it. Okay, so that one's fine. Fix that one. Fix. Okay. This one. I think I've only got the one left to fix. Just wanted to finish up the walls before I call it a day. The basic wall.
Does that look okay?
Yep, looks good to me.
Okay. repost. I appreciate that.
Oops.
No, no orange. I don't do orange hair.
Oh, come
Even
on,
the
Tex.
goatee. Blue, purple, and pink I can do.
Okay, so it looks like Greaterator actually did the walls into here, so I'm going to fix these. You did it so that... like that. But what do they look like on the outside?
The walls were.
The separators between rooms, he actually had the brick go on into the inside.
Yep.
Looks like he didn't necessarily have it go on the outside on both sides, but...
Oh, I see. Yeah, it doesn't look like he finished this one panel.
yeah. Oops. Dang it. Oops. Dang it, I'm hitting everything I'm not supposed to. Listen, Fressen.
I've done that once or twice.
You'll be fine.
To me.
Yeah, it's not like it can't be.
Green? Yeah, green I would consider.
Green isn't a creative color, though.
Green is what?
It's not a creative color.
Says who?
Yeah.
Green is amazing.
I could do crimson.
Now we're talking. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Too many concepts.
Well, actually, that's BVB's job.
We are expecting in February.
Early or late?
On time.
Yep.
Well, I meant the month, early or late, because I was thinking,
February 5th.
because if it was a little late, you could have a Valentine's baby.
Yeah.
Of course.
But if we had a Valentine's baby, it would have to have its own labors.
If you had a witch?
He's being punny.
Oh, I see.
We got a baby
Valentine's.
on
Oh, yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay, get it. Sorry. I'm a little tired, so I'm a little slow on the uptake.
Don't worry about it. I don't know how we're still trying to make this work.
I know, it's like, okay, we're supposed to end at 9. 6 minutes later, we're still, oh, we just gotta finish this one thing.
Yep.
That's always how it is. Squirrel!
Yes. Actually, it's a good sign, though, because if we're feeling the old pull of a game where it's just one more thing, that means we're enjoying it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Enjoying? What? What is this enjoyment?
Okay, well, I am going to switch over.
Yes, and I think I'm done for today.
All right. Hedge maze is actually taking form.
Ooh, I have to go peek at that. Cool. This is...
It looks quite organic.
That's the point. That's definitely the point. Although I like what Val was saying, that you'll see as you walk through it, it remains of the old road.
Yep.
And if I do this right, it will spit out, if I may have to move it a bit, it should spit out right here.
cool. So looking forward to seeing this when it's all done.
That would be great.
But I think-
Do you know how much time we could actually spend on this and still not get it done?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Wait till we decorate the inside.
I know.
I know.
We haven't even done that yet.
Okay, well, I gotta go. I'll
All
talk
right.
to y'all later.
You have a good day.
Fun. Lots of fun as always.
Indeed.
Yep.
Most def.
Been a while.
It has been. Okay, see y'all next week.
See ya.
Bye, Tex. I think, though, that is a good time to call out for us as well here in the Fox Den.
Yep. And I'm going to leave myself logged out right here so I know exactly where I left off on this fence.
And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to log on top. Remember, I was doing the hedge maze.
Cool. Well, it's been awesome, guys.
Yes, it has.
Oh, this is fun. I haven't done a creative build ever. This is my first full creative build.
Actually,
that is in survival. This has been a blast.
This is my first creative build, really, too. I mean, I've done a little bit on the dev server for TokenCraft 3, but an actual big build, yes, me too.
I'm gonna give my good night to my viewers and call it an evening for the stream here on my side.
Alrighty.
And I would like to thank the Society of Squirrels for giving me a chance to do this with you guys. This is just the most amazing experience.
Well, I'm so happy you've enjoyed it. I'm sure I'm speaking for the other squirrels as well.
Yep.
All right, Miss Val, have a great night.
See you later. Alright, guys, I guess it's time for me to say farewell as well. And there's Gory coming up with his devious plans as always. And it's going to make just the right touches to the build, I think. Right, Gory? Not sure if you're still talking or not. Aha! Hey! Ball and chain!
I couldn't figure out how to get a blindness potion.
Oh, jeez. I'm glad. I've already had enough problem with that in real life, yes. Alright, well, it's been a blast. So, see you next Saturday, Gore. And, we probably have found the blindness potion by then. Alright, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Halloween special for Society of Squirrels, which is going to extend into next Saturday, so we can get this built and get it out to you guys. Hope you had fun, and as for tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'll be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming. It'll depend on how much mental energy I have. I want to do Skyrim because it's been a while since I've done that. But it all depends on whether or not I have the mental energy. I've done so many different things this week and so many... so much stuff with other people that does tend to drain my mental reserves more than usual. So we'll see. And... so that's what the waterfall is for. It's for Gore to go boating. Excellent. So we'll see. I'm hoping it'll be Skyrim, and if it's not, it'll be Age of Engineering. So you guys have a good night, and I will see you later. Bye. Gore just ran right into the camera. He's up to something, I can tell. We'll also find out next Saturday. See you later. Bye.